Hi, I'm Maggie from maggiescrochet.com, and in this video I'm going to show you the basket weave cowl. The basket weave stitch is very popular. There's another video that I have on YouTube that explains the basket weave stitch in detail, but I thought it'd be a great idea to give you a simple project to make with the basket weave stitch. And that is this lovely little cowl here that will have two buttons to close it up. And I'll show you how to sew buttons and snaps on in another video. So I used, for this one, I used Lion Brand Wool Ease Thick and Quick. I absolutely love this yarn, and we carry this at maggiescrochet.com. And it's a super bulky weight yarn, as you can see right there. And the recommended hook size is an N, and I'm actually going to use a P, and this is a Susan Bates dirty hook. I don't know what that is, but anyway, we have these brand new at maggiescrochet.com. So this is 11.5 millimeters or a P hook. So, and I like these hooks because they have a real deep cut in the head of the hook. So this is a sample of the basket weave stitch that I did in another video. So make sure you watch that. But this is the same thing basically, except we're going to create something with it. And I don't have a tape measure, but I noticed that on the back of the label, if you open it up very carefully, like from here to here, there's actually a ruler in there. So this is how much I had left over from one skein of yarn after making this cowl. So I am going to measure this right now. It is about, this gauge looks a little tight to me, so yours might come out a little bit wider, but that's fine. This is 6 inches wide, and I'm going to fold it in half to get my length, since I don't have a long tape measure. And it's 13 inches, so it'll be about 26 inches long. And that just goes around your neck, and if you want it a little bit longer, you might have to get a second skein of yarn. But you should be able to make this out of one skein of yarn. So, let me show you how you do it. Okay. Now, I'm going to put my buttons over there so I don't lose them. Okay, so you start with a slip knot. And to do my slip knot, I make a ring like this. And the top strand I put across the back, and it looks like a pretzel, and I pull the back strand forward out of there. So then I have a knot side and a slip side. I'm leaving about 5 inches end on my slip knot, and I'm going to tighten the knot side right there. Put that on my hook, and then I'm going to slip it. I'm going to pull the slip side of that knot so that the loop is like this. So to create this, you chain 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And I did that kind of loose. I don't want a real tight starting chain, or else when I go to work my stitches in there, I'll have problems. Okay, then it says to double crochet in the 4th chain from hook and in each chain across. So the 4th chain from hook is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going right in there. So to do a double, I yarn over, and I'll show you a little trick. Normally I go in this top loop here. Some people go in 2 loops, and I want to go in the back bar. So here's the 2 loops in the front, and this little line that goes down the middle shows up in the back right there. So I am going to work my double crochets in that back bar like that. Just, you'll see why that's good. Okay, here's the 2 loops. I'm going to turn it, like roll it forward, so I see that back little bar right there. And I'm going in that back strand. See, by doing that, now my finish is going to be the 2 loops down there. My finished edge is going to look like that. These would make great gifts for Christmas. I almost think that you can get one of these done easily in under an hour because of the big hook, the big yarn, and you're only chaining 14 here, and you're only working across 12 stitches. So I'm continuing working double crochet stitches in each chain across, and see how that nice little double loop is there? So it's a great finishing edge there. Yesterday I was doing a video and my nails were a little messed up. So I had to stop my videos and go get my nails done. And I told the ladies there, Amy from Vivian Nails 2, that I would mention them in the video. They're in Kernersville, North Carolina. And they are on Main Street, and it's called Vivian Nails 2, and it is the best place to get your nails and pedicure done. They are just amazing over there, and the nails stay on longer than anybody else I've had do my nails. I just love them, and they're really sweet. So okay, so I've double crocheted all the way across, and I land up with 12 double crochets at the end of row 1. Now for row 2, I'm going to chain 3 and turn. So there's my chain 3, turn like that. And then I am going to front post double crochet in the next 3 double crochets. So I'm not going to work in this one, but I'm going to go in this one, and front post is I'm working in the front, and I'm going from this side, I'm going from front to back and back to front around the post. They call this the post of the double crochet. Yarn over, draw that up, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2, and repeat. So yarn over, go in the next double crochet, and instead of working into it like that, I'm working around it. So they call that working around the post of the double crochet. Yarn over, turn the head of your hook down, bring that up, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, go around the next one, yarn over, draw that up, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. So that is 3 front post double crochet stitches. Now it says back post double crochet in the next 4 double crochets. So a back post is you're yarning over, you're going behind, you're holding that loop on your hook, you're going behind that your piece on the wrong side, and you're going from back to front and front to back around that double crochet. So it's like backwards. Then you're yarning over back here, you're drawing that up in the back, you're still in the back, you're yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. So that's why it's called a back post double crochet. So yarn over, I'm working from the back side, I'm going from this side to that side, which is back to front, front to back, around that double, yarn over, draw that up, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. Yarn over, I gotta go around the next one, go in the back, and I'm wrapping around that, the hook here, drawing that up, draw through 2, and draw through 2. See? That I've worked around the back, from the back side. Okay, then going in the back of this one from this side to this side, yarn over, draw a loop up, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. So now I have 3 front post double crochets and 4 back post double crochets. Now it says to work front post double crochet in the last 4 double crochets. So from this side to that side, yarn over, bring that through, draw through 2, draw through 2, and then yarn over, go from this side to that side. See, I'm going front to back, and then I'm in the back, I'm coming from the back to the front around the post of the double crochet. It's like around the side of it. Now when you get down to the turning chain down here, you act as if it's a double crochet and just work a front post double crochet stitch around that, like that. Okay, so now we have 2 sets of front post double crochets and 1 set of back post double crochets. So you can easily see how the basket weave is starting to show up, the stitch. Okay, so the next one is chain 3 turn, like this, and now it is front post double crochet in next 3 double crochets. So I go like this. See, this goes like this. Okay, so I did 3 front post double crochets, and then I'm gonna do 3 back post double crochets. So I'm going here, yarn over, I'm going in the back, I'm going around that double, yarn over, bring it up, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. Now I'm creating like the alternate of the blocks. Okay, so I need to do 4 back post double crochet. So that's what I'm doing here. And if you need more help on the basket weave stitch, there's another video where I show you how to do the basket weave stitch, and I show it in the same manner that I'm doing here, but it might be a little more detailed. Okay, so I've done 3 front post double crochets, and I've done 4 back post double crochets right here. Now I'm alternating every 4, and in the beginning I'm not doing 4 because the turning chain is counting as 1, but it's 4, 4, and 4. So I always have 12 stitches going across. Now I need to switch over to the front and do 4 in the front. Okay, so at the end of row 3 it looks like this. So see how by alternating front and back post it creates these ridges here, and then on the other side it's the opposite set. So then for the next row you chain 3 turn again, so every row you're chain 3 turning. And then it says to back post double crochet around the next 3 double crochets. So I'm going to yarn over my hook, and I'm not going to work in this one, and I'm going to go in the back of my work here, and I'm going to go from this side to that side around the post of the double crochet. Then I'm going to yarn over and bring that up and give it a little bit of height here. Yarn over, draw through 2, and yarn over, draw through 2. So I need to do that 2 more times. I'm going to yarn over, to go in the back of my work. I'm going to yarn over, bring that out, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. So one more time there. Now I'm going to do 4. You know that every other group of 4 you're going to be doing the opposite. So if I start out doing back post here, you know that you're going to go to front post here. Okay, so front post here 4 times. After doing the back post, you'll start thinking that the front posts are super easy. It's fine though. Once you get the hang of it, it's not that bad. Now I need to go back to back post. Okay, so when I do a back post around my turning chain, I'm acting as if that's a double crochet, a regular double crochet, and I'm just gonna go, I'm in the back of it, and I'm going from this side to that side. I'm yarn over, draw that up, and then I complete my double crochet stitch like that. So that is the end of row 4. So here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. See how it's taking shape? It's awesome. So then you just repeat row 4 again. Row 4 and 5 are the same. And now you have 2 sets of front post here and a set of back post. But right here on row 5, you have to do a back post double crochet. So you're going to go in the back like this. And then okay, there I've done 3 back posts, and then you do a front post. But see that when you go to do the front posts, they're kind of buried down in there, but you gotta go around them, dig it out. Because it's alternating, the stitches are alternating back and forth, and that's what creates the basket weave look. Okay, so see how that made those stitches kind of like come forward like that. Okay, now I'm going to go back to back post like this. Okay, here's the turning chain again. I'm going to do a back post around that. Okay, so see how that turned into the basket weave stitch. It's so awesome. So you continue doing this until you get to the 26 inches or the length that you want to go around your neck. So then that's all you do, and when you get to whatever row you want to stop at, when you get to the length that you want, you will just yarn over, and if I had a pair of scissors here, I could cut this. Okay, found a pair of scissors. It's good. Okay, so I cut, when it's this big bulky yarn, I want a longer end to sew in, so I'll cut back here, or sometimes I cut back here, you know, like behind my hand there. But for right now, I'll just cut right here. So let's say I'm done with my scarf. All I got to do is, let's see, this is my last double crochet stitch. Let's say I've got it the 26 inches or however long I want it to be. You could also make this into a scarf. But anyway, so this is my last double crochet. So I just yarn over and then pull this all the way out like this, and then get a big yarn needle and sew my ends in. It's really easy to get your ends into a bulky piece like this. So I would just sew my ends in, and then make sure that you cut flat. You don't cut down into your piece. Well, let me do that. Okay, so you just make sure that you cut flat when your pieces, so you don't cut down into your stitches. So then you want to go back to your starting chain also, and you want to weave that end in too. And then in the next video, I'm going to show you how to sew the buttons on this scarf right here. So I want to thank you very much for watching, and all these supplies, the hook that I was using, the Lion brand Woolies Thick and Quick yarn, are available at maggiescrochet.com, and I hope that you come and shop with us, and I hope that you subscribe to our channel, because we're having new videos come out every single week. And if there's anything that you need help with, we do a lot of requests, and I try to cover all those in a video. So thank you so much for watching, and enjoy your crochet.